ASMR? Where the is it? Alright, I'm sorry.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about. Wait!
Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys. What are you talking about?
72 millimeters of mercury. Normal is less than.
Hi, Mom and Luke.
So how do you?
I think it's kind of fine.
How much?
So I took knee to face and cut my lip open. It was on like my really sharp tooth, and they say that I probably need 2 stitches.
I'm Luke Mclay, and I'm a competitive big mountain skier. You're skiing down really steep stuff, you're jumping off big cliffs, and yeah, you're doing tricks off of them, and it's super sick. You just get like an escape from everything that's happening just in day-to-day life, and you just get to kind of go out there and just jump off dope stuff and get mad adrenaline rushes. Back in, I think, 8th grade, when I first learned backflips, I did one and I didn't go far enough on the jump, and my tips dug and I face planted. I was knocked out for like half a minute and got a big gash on my face right there. My face ripped open. And then a few years prior to that, I ruptured my MCL in my knee, and yeah, those were both quite painful.
It's tough. It's tough. You know, he has scars on his face, and he's had to recover from different injuries as a result of skiing and falling, and yeah, it's tough.
Nobody wants to get hurt, and I certainly don't want him to get hurt. But it happens.
So we were filming. It was like our first run of filming, and I saw this little jump that I wanted to hit because it was like between 2 trees, and it was a cool little shot. And so I hit it without checking the landing, and it was a really flat landing, and I fell and busted my lip, knee to my face.
Pointy teeth, 2018, 19.
See that part there? You're not going to suture, but this part here, you could get a couple of stitches in there.
So I might ski the comp and then go get the stitches, depending on if I go or not, but yeah, I'm gonna get it fixed up.
And yeah, I had to get 5 stitches, but I skied my competition run, so it's okay.
If it just juices you to your core, you got to get back up and go again, right? It's like, get back on the horse and do it again.
I think a proud moment for me is when, he's up at the starting gate and I have those nerves going and I want him to just nail his run, and they announce Luke Mclay at the starting gate. 3, 2, 1, dropping, and I just, oh.
My age group was the last to go, and my first hit was good. My second hit was really big and really good. And then my third hit, I landed in a pretty fresh patch of snow, and since the snow was terrible, I double ejected and tomahawked down and crashed.
It's the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
Tomahawking is when you double eject out of both skis and you land on your head, then you land on your feet, and you land on your head, and then you land on your feet again. It sucked.
The terms that he uses are inappropriate for me to use. Not that they're foul language, it's just that for me to say them as his mom, it just...
Well, steez is one that we use. It's just kind of like a style thing. Just a certain style is considered like steezy, and it can be the way that you dress when you're on the mountain, or just the way you do tricks, the way you ski, and just a whole like spectrum of steez. Schraub, that's a fun one. Schraupen is just like, it's kind of like a different style of skiing. You're not just skiing, you're jumping off like things that, hold up, I'm gonna redo that. What is Schraubing? You can't really define Schraub, you just do it.
I think it's just the culmination of where he is now, and the level that he's skiing now I feel very proud of him.
There's a camaraderie among all of those kids that, you're at a high level of skill, and you get recognized.
You don't really think about anything else, honestly. You just get zoned in on that one topic, which is the run that you're skiing. You're visualizing it in your head when you're at the top of the starting gate, and then while you're skiing down, you're already visualizing your next hit after you land. And so that's the only thing that really can be on your mind. Don't crash. That's all I'm really thinking about. Just land and don't hit your head really hard.
to Tahoe Free Ride Day, Alpine Meadows. It has been an interesting day. Snow, snowing, and now on a cold, rainy day here at Alpine Meadows. Let's give it up for Luke Mclay, Kirkwood Mountain Free Ride.